Hi! This is my first stream with a face cam, so I'm a little bit nervous and shy about it, but I appreciate your patience and thank you for joining. Today we're going to be unboxing a Paletteful Pack. So I got this in the mail a couple of days ago, but I wanted to wait and open it on stream. Is that the only tape? Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so let's experience this together. Ooh, yellow paper this time. Very springy. It's pretty compact too. Alright, I see the first thing. I'm gonna try not to make a mess with all these worms. Okay, we've got, oh, there's dust from the worms. The Marabou Yono, you only need one. Acrylic paint markers. It says to shake, push, and draw, and then close it. The colors are yellow, cherry, dark blue, rich green, white, and black. Okay, so it's a six marker set. Cool. Set those aside. Ooh, and we've got some Poscas in brown and light blue. I actually have a whole bucket of Poscas, but I never mind adding more. Alrighty, so cool. Set those aside. I love Poscas. Anything else? Okay. We've got a little tiny canvas. Itty bitty bitty. It's an Art Alternatives 3x3 mini canvas. Cool. And a Ukraine Paletteful Pack sticker. That's nice. The sunflower. We also have another Art Alternatives canvas board. Let's see. This is 3x3. This is probably 5x7, I'm guessing. And I also have, oh, the worms are getting everywhere. Let's see, make sure there's nothing else in here. We have a black pad 250. Weird measurements. 8 inches, 8.3 inches, 11.7 centimeters, I guess. Or 11.7 inches. 20 sheets of black paper. Alright. I did want to add that these props were work, owl, boat, and skateboard design. I did lose some footage while I was editing this video. And the black is disappearing. It's a little bit shiny while it's wet, but I guess it's visible on this paper, but not super well, so you can kind of see it. Okay, what do we want to draw? I can't imagine covering these canvases with paint markers. Maybe this one. I guess with the prompt boat, we can draw a boat on this wider canvas. But what color do we want the sky to be? So that the waves and the masts and everything stick out. I think we're gonna cheat and load up the canvas with some white and some light blue and mix it together to make that a really light sky color. Use this big honkin' paintbrush. As a fun aside, I use this little doggy. He's supposed to be a chopstick holder, but I stick him above anything I'm working on and use him as a brush holder so that the brushes don't roll. And they're also lifted off of the surface so you don't get paint on your work surface. I guess let's start sketching out a ship, or a boat, rather, while this dries. Set that aside to dry. Let's dry. This paper is so smooth. It's very nice for markers. Like, there's almost no texture at all. So our shape is swoopy. Another swoopy. And this kind of straight back. Swoop. And we'll have these straight across little sections for sitting, I think storage sometimes too. Scribble it in. And a little one here. It's a little swoopier on camera than it is in person for me. Yeah. Raise this side up a little bit because I put the seats too high. Something to keep in mind. And little loops for the oars. I suppose this would be more like this. And it would just go off of the boat. all this darker blue color. Okay, so that's a demerit for these markers. The cap does not fit on the back. So you're just gonna have the cap like floating around somewhere if you don't drop it and lose it. So that's not cool. Not a fan of that. Marker scratching ASMR. Do you like ASMR? I don't. I'm sure it could be said that I just haven't found the ASMR for me, but until I hear it and understand, I disagree. So while the Slayer Blue was drying, I wanted to jump into the next piece. Like I mentioned, I lost some footage while I was editing this video. But all you're really missing here is the sketch that I did for the owl, and then I went in and started adding the feathers. This owl comes out pretty scratchy looking, but I think it helps with the feather texture in the end, and I think it would have been pretty difficult to get good, consistent color with the markers, especially the white. Around here is where I started to notice that the nib for this white marker was clogging up quite a bit, and it could have been one of three reasons. I'm not quite sure what it was. It could have been a combination as well. For one, it did not seem to like drawing over the Posca. I don't know if it's that there was not enough grip, or that it was reactivating the Posca, or what was happening, but it really didn't like drawing on top of it. Second, I think some of the graphite from the pencil was getting in the nib. And lastly, it seems like the white paint was just getting kind of chunky on the nib too and drying on it. At one point I took it out and kind of scraped it off, and then it worked a little better for a while after that. But it seems like this paint is just really quick to clog up. Sorry for the phone notification sound. But yeah, so I went through and I built out his feather structure and pattern as best I could, and I hope you like the result. Drew this owl. Let me give you a look at him. There he is, in all his glory. I think I did alright, all things considered. He is a little scribbly, but that's because all I had were paint markers. I switched back to and add another layer of color, as well as a little seagull. And here on out, I'm going to be switching back to painting and a sunflower painting. I guess painting because they're paint markers, but drawing, you know. And I was was accidentally using this black Posca marker instead of the black Yono marker just because it was nearby and I picked it up. But I'm going to be switching back and forth between this and a sunflower painting that is on a little 3x3 canvas. I don't think I have any other reasons to pop in for the rest of the video, so please enjoy. My socials will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. And like and subscribe. Thank you. I do need to do something about the water because it looks pretty weird. Like I said, have a good night, and don't forget to stay charming.